Arabella was talking about the Echunga pub. That's a very convenient and a local hangout for Sylvia and I too on the way back to our vineyard. Echunga is actually not that far from town, and those of you that are living in the city, living a boring life, get a life. Go and buy that farm. That'd be absolutely incredible. But the tip is to just call it a house, and then the banks won't need to worry about it being acreage. But what a great property. And also for those of you in the city, you've almost got your own farm with 2,100 square metres in Unley Park. Just an amazing property. Okay, now we're here with Justin Hazel. He's the President of the Property Council of Australia, South Australian Division. A few more questions for you, mate.
Sure, fire away,
Let me fire away. Here's a couple of emails. I'll go through one of them though, which is directly in line with what we've been talking about. Which country is having the most influence over Australia's current economic situation? One guess.
Well, I reckon there's actually two.
Right, okay.
I think there's downside risk being forced upon us by the European situation, but I think that the country that offers the most upside for Australia is China, and China's going through a massive urbanisation. You know, there's a couple of billion people there that are moving away from the farms and moving towards cities. And they're just driving so much activity in this country and in this state through their insatiable appetite for resources. And I think that stands us in very good stead.
And the other thing is they're starting to drink our wine.
And they are starting to drink our wine. Yeah. They don't mind our wine. They're not particularly familiar with how to drink it. They still drink it with a bit of Coke in there. But
well, they're starting to get the hang of it. About 90% of it's from France, I think, because they're into sort of the branding and that. But I hear that we're starting to get some headway. Now, just very quickly, 30-year plan with the government. We talked about when it first came out. You were on the show. Yep. Are they still on track with the 30-year plan?
Oh, they're absolutely on track with the 30-year plan, and the 30-year plan says that our population is going to grow in South Australia to about 2 billion people over the next 30 years. Actually, I think it's less than that, maybe the next 20 years. And we're on track. And 30-year plan's a really good document. It's basically the Bible that's used for assessing development, and it sets up all of the activity, where it's going to happen, and how it's going to be serviced in terms of infrastructure, etc. So no, it's happening. Okay,
final statement. Yep. Property Council, you are the President, so we expect to get a really good answer on this.
Yeah.
What does 2012 look like for property owners?
2012 is a really good time to get set in the market. It's a great time to get set because the market's off a little bit at the moment. I think we all acknowledge that. But the fundamentals of this state remain amazing, and anyone who gets set in 2012 is going to ride some significant upside in the market, which is bound to occur in the next few years.
Justin, fantastic. Have a great Christmas. Thanks for coming on.
Cheers.
Okay. Now let's go to hot properties.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed looking through some of those amazing properties. Tune in next week as it's our final episode of the year and we've saved the best till last. We're featuring an amazing property in Hyde Park. So we'll see you next Wednesday at 1 o'clock, but for now, here are some more hot properties.